Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. Yup, game 2. Different story. And what? It wasn't quiet. It wasn't quiet. Trust me, it was not quiet. After 8 years without winning a playoff game, you seen that crowd, right? You seen the crowd. You seen the crowd. When I started the video, I showed you the crowd, how the crowd was after the end of the game. Now imagine after a championship. And them was all Knicks fans. You know, probably maybe 1,200 out of the crowd probably just was invited to the game. Some probably just became a Knicks fan for the first time after seeing a game like that. Because let's face it, that was one of them games where you just thought the Knicks was going to lose. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta Hawks came out hot. Trae Young all over the place. Another 30-point game for him. Yo. Plus, not to mention, Randle was off. The Knicks was shooting terrible. Matter of fact, the first half of the game, they shot like 29% for the first half. You didn't think the Knicks was going to win this game. You didn't think. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting on the side, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Knicks faithful. Yeah, I still have faith. But yeah, it was looking bad. I'm not going to lie to you. It was looking bad, but I still have faith. Trust me. Because I predicted 5. Remember, I predicted Knicks would win this series in 5. So that game 1 wasn't nothing to me. Like I said, it was a lesson learned. Randle, he didn't have his best game. I'm going to be honest with you. But the thing that I like, he didn't force too many shots. You know what I'm saying? He took shots, but he see that it wasn't going in. He slowed down. He distributed the ball. He didn't have too many turnovers, but we'll get into the stats a little later. Right now, we're talking. But at the same time, he showed leadership. You know what I'm saying? He passed the ball when needed, and he didn't too much. But the best thing about it, I'm not even can't give him everything, because if he left in the game, who knows what he would try. Our coach, he started playing chess with Nate McMillan. Move for move, piece for piece. That's what he started doing. I don't know, he must have seen my video. I'm telling you, he must have seen my video. Tibbs got out coached and Randle played selfishly. He must have seen that video, because he coached well tonight. He did his job. He earned his money. That's what he did. He earned his money tonight. All right, let's check out here. Because Randle, in the first half, you know what I'm saying, he was terrible. Let's just put it right there. He was terrible. He didn't have too much help for Barrett. Actually, Barrett started the game. It looked like it was going to be a different game. Barrett came out. He went to the basket, got an N1. That's a 3-point play. Then he came out and hit a 3 off the 6 quick points. But then he just disappeared. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I still have faith. And my team, they prevailed. It all came together when it needed to. Like, and was a quote that Randle said after the game that got me even hyped. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know what I'm saying? He said, you know, we won this game. Now I'm going to go to Atlanta, take care of business, come home and finish it out. Now he said, go to Atlanta, take care of business, come home and finish it out. So like I said, I predicted 5. So the only way you can do it in 5, they go to Atlanta, beat Atlanta twice, then come back to the Garden and finish it out. That's why I'm seeing, that's why I'm predicting, because I said it in 5, right? But anyway, let's get down to it. Like I said, Randle shot 0 for 6 in the first half, but once again, our bench stepped in. That's what I mean by chess playing, piece for piece. First, you know, yeah, everybody talking about don't start Peyton. And I keep telling you, it's for them first 5 minutes. You don't see, after 5 or 6 minutes of the game, you don't see Peyton no more. And that's, I have to give credit to the coach on that. Even when I say he got out coached, he still played that same strategy. But it just so happened Randle gave us about the same amount of points. This is a little less than that, but we got it from all around tonight. Rose came out and gave us that boost that we needed. You know what I'm saying? He did. And I'm getting to that too. Like I said, Rose came in, he was spectacular. But I'm not going to just give it to Rose. Well, I got to give something to Rose, but tonight was the Big 15. Yeah, Kevin Durant gave us that name, trying to diss us, and we're going to live up to it. It was the Big 15, because we played as a team tonight. And that's what I want from this game, from this group right here. In the first half, it wasn't too much assists going on. They wasn't even moving the ball as much. But once once the second group came in, the bench came in and started moving the ball, I guess the coach said, this is what y'all need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? To the starters, because the starters played bad. The starters, The bench outplayed the starters. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the bench, we'd have lost this game. And the thing about it, everybody keep talking about the Atlanta Hawks is deeper, and it may look like they're deeper on paper, but when it comes to crunch time, them players that they consider to be better than our bench, they was folding. They folding where our bench stepped up. But let's get into it, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, you know what I'm saying? What's really got us going is when he added my man Burks, Toppin, Quickly, Bullock, and Noel. Now he should try that lineup. I'm saying right now because mixing a little Burke in with the starters and everything going. But being that he got Rose coming in early in the way he's doing, but that group ignited us. And Toppin is playing well. I guess that Dayton, Ohio, his mom's had a shirt on too, number one. I guess it's bringing him luck. But he's playing well in the playoff. I mean, he's not scoring 15, 16 points, but he's making smart plays, and he's making, and he's making players have to play him, which leave other players open, and he's making shots. And he's going to the rim with confidence. And that's why I was talking about all through the season. And like, Derrick Rose built his confidence up, and it's coming off in the playoffs. So next year, I'm expecting better things. And matter of fact, next round, he already showed what he's capable. He's showing what he's capable of. They just have to put more trust in him. Like I said, Tibbs earned his money this night right here because he coached them good and well. And in the third quarter when we had our big run, but the fourth quarter when we had our best defensive stop of the year because we only held them to 14 points. Trae Young was hot, we all know that, but the other players we just held them down. I'm gonna get to the stats shortly. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna get to the stats. All right, let's get to the stats. Let's go over here and get to the stats real quick. Sorry about that. Having a little trouble finding them. Let's go. All right. Yeah, here we go. All right, Knicks. Like I said, the Knicks won this game 101 to 92. It was like I said, when the first quarter came, it really looked like the Knicks was going to lose this game. The Hawks scored 27 points in the first quarter, but we scored 20 points. It didn't have the feel, but the third quarter they came out and hit 30 points, and we came back with another 24 points. Like I said, the second quarter they scored 30 points and we scored 24 points. But the third quarter is where we made that move, scoring 32 points, and then they had stopping them and holding them down to 18 points. In the fourth quarter, we held them down to 17 points. Each, you know what I'm saying? Like the first half, like I said, the Knicks played terrible, shooting only 29%. But the second half, which the Knicks has been most of the season, the second half team come back, defense come down and do what they do. And, the total come out to 101 to 92. Now, let's just get right on to the individual player scores. Seem to be having some problem here. We're going to start off with the Knicks. Like I said, Julius Randle, he had 15 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 5 from 16 from the field, went 2 for 7 from downtown, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. He had 4 turnovers, 1 steal. You know what I'm saying? His plus and minus minutes, it was bad. I'm not even gonna get into it. But the first half, Bullock, Barrett, and Randall, their plus minus was like 7. Which was minuses was 17, 16, and 15. You know what I'm saying? It was terrible. Bullock, he had 15 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, shooting 5 from 8 from the field. Also going 4 for 7 from downtown from that miserable first game. But he made up for it, going 1 for sorry, right here we're having a little technical difficulties. Let's get this going right here. I do apologize. I do apologize. Once again, I do apologize. Alright, here we go. Get back on track. I do apologize. Goddamn computer acting up. Yeah, But the man of the hour was Derrick Rose. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to skip right to it. Derrick Rose, he had 26 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 9 from 21 from the field, going 2 for 3 from downtown, also making 6 free throws. And he had 1 turnover. What I like about this game with Rose, he showed that vintage play. You know what I'm saying? When our team wasn't there, he came in and he held the team together. He held the team together. Just be honest with you, because like I said, Peyton, I still don't want him to start. I mean, I still want him to start. I still think he should start. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna make this video short. Let's go to my man Trae Young. Trae Young had 30 points. He shot 11 from 20 from the field, hitting 4 3-pointers, going 4 for the line. He had 5 turnovers. The Knicks was getting his ass tonight. It was the double teaming, not letting him come off. But he got his. I'm not gonna lie, he got his. Come on, let's be honest. He had help from Bogdanovic. He came out 18 points. DeAndre Hunter with another 18 points. Herder, 10 points. He had help. You know what I'm saying? He had help, but like I said, down the stretch, they just faded. Them players, all the points they came is in the first half, and down the stretch they came. But all I'm gonna say like this: Game 2 is ours. We going to Atlanta. We gonna take them 2 games. I'm telling you right now. The Nostradamus, what I call them Nicodamus, is on. We gonna take the next 3 games, like I said. And when we win the first game in Atlanta, I don't want the Knicks to say nothing. But when we win the second game and we coming back and they give an interview, I want one of Derrick Rose to say, I don't know. But it was a lot of noise in this house. Because to me, I already know they're going to be rocking in Atlanta. The Knicks got mad fans in ATL. It's going to be just as many jerseys in ATL as it is in that be in the Garden. And what's going to be better, the Knicks ain't gonna be playing under pressure, because they be like, yo, we in their house, you know what I'm saying? But when they start getting the support, I'm telling you, well, gotta get out of here until Friday. Game number 2, dude. Yeah, I ain't getting no phone call last night, mate. I did not get a phone call. I did not get a phone call, Mr. Artie Sanders. I did not get a phone call. But with that being said, I want everybody to stay healthy, stay safe, God bless, and peace.